Oh my gosh, someone already liked it. Hi! Another werewolf. I'm just using my phone today because I wanted my computer set up where I normally have it set up in my room for when I take people around the room. I was gonna wait a little bit to do the room. Hi, anime and K-pop lover. I was gonna wait a little bit to do the room tour to let some people show up. But yeah. I'm pretty good. I've been pretty productive. I've been cleaning my room, so that's a thing. It's harder to read all your names on the little screen. Oh my gosh, I just zoomed in. I didn't mean to do that. I was like trying to zoom in on your names. Hi Hunter and Ava. And anime and K-pop lover, of course. Yeah. I didn't know you could zoom in on the lens. Okay, whoa, I don't want to zoom in that far, but I'm just, I learn new things. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys? Good. Good, maybe? Oh man, and I spent so much time walking around with the phone to see if the shots would work that like now it's not really set up for this shot anymore. Hi Ava. Wait, scrolling down. Scrolling down's a thing too. You hung up on your friend to watch this. So I see we've discussed the topic of P.O. Box. Yes, I actually, yesterday, because I am a procrastinator, yesterday I got a P.O. Box. And I'll probably have to make like an actual video, because not everyone watches these live streams, sadly, that has it. But I have a P.O. Box here. Is it backwards? It looks backwards, but I think that's just the mirror effect. So yeah, it's 473. I'll put it in the live stream description after everything. But yeah, I also made a sign to put up briefly throughout this because I got a P.O. box. I don't know if anyone will send me anything, but I have one. So yes, it's an option. I will update the description of this live stream to have the P.O. Box information, since I can't just hold this up the whole time. And I will probably make another video at some point for the rest of the people that aren't here right now in this live stream. You were tracking down the guitar spoon, yes. I don't know, Hunter K said they want me yeah, Key? Said they wanted to send me a spoon shaped like a guitar or something. It sounded cool. I don't know. Tape it to my forehead. I mean, I made it a little bit big for that. Like, you can't see the rest of my face if I do that. I mean, that would be an interesting challenge in and of itself, because, like, I couldn't see what you were saying, and I'd have to work on my psychic abilities, but... Tape it to the wall. Do I have... Could I... Do I have tape nearby? Yeah, actually I do. And I actually sort of know where stuff is, because I cleaned my room. So I was like, I sort of knew there was tape nearby. Can I tape it to this without damaging this? Let's see. There. I mean, we're also not even going to be looking at the screen for the whole video because I have to take you around the rest of my room. I don't know if this is worth it right now. Tape. Tape. This is not going to work, guys. This is not going to happen. I put stuff on this with like thumbtacks. and they're in another area. They're over there. I'd have to stand up and walk away to get them. Which I can do. I can do that while we go on the room tour, and then I will come back and thumbtack it to the thing. Alright, so there are, being a superhero is fun. We're pregnant with a super baby. I feel like a super baby would kick hard. That would hurt. I mean, I don't know anything about being a mom, but maybe to the microphone stick. Mom, but maybe to the microphone stick. Yeah, these are things, like you can see a very tiny portion of it. Just make Azawa go closer and closer to you. I'll put it there for now. And no, then like that doesn't help. I'll figure it out. I'll grab my thumbtacks later. And so room tour. I'm trying to think. I feel like most people don't come to my live stream till later, but I don't want to disappoint the people that are actually showed up first. So do you guys think I should room tour now? Or do you think I should wait a bit? What do you think? Or I could write a song about OP super babies. Hunter votes white. Well, if Hunter's the only one that talks, I don't know. I'll at least do like one song first. Alright, some people are suggesting we wait. There are some of our regulars that aren't here yet. Of course, we can't wait all night for them, but I should do another song or two first and give them some time to show up. So yeah. I should make some mozzarella sticks and send them to you. I don't know if they'd still be yummy by the time they got there. Who has the evil cat? Well, Miss Antarctica has the evil cat, and she's not here yet. Okay, Ava's gotta go, but she'll be back. Okay, well, I'll hope to see you soon. Yeah, thank you for being here. Alright, so we have a person with a superpowered baby. Is that? Oh, I keep zooming in on me. I want to zoom in. I want to make your comments bigger. And I keep zooming in on me. Oh, it's going to get really annoying. Okay. I should probably just like scooch closer to this. Like the old-fashioned zooming in. Hi, Cassio. Alright, so someone suggested an improv song about superpowered babies and being a mom with a superpowered baby, which I've never been a mom and I've never been around a superpowered baby, so it's gonna be an exercise of the imagination. But I mean, I wrote an anime baby song, but I can play that one after I do the superpowered baby. Okay. I'll just do the line that like made me get awkward, because now everyone's like, wait, what was she thinking of that she stopped from doing? Alright. So when I found out I was pregnant, that's the line that made me awkward. When I found out I was pregnant, I thought everything would be totally normal, like any pregnancy. But little did I know that the baby was not a normal baby at all. This baby was really overpowered, even though this baby was still really small. And yeah, but it kept breaking the crib, and it also broke my ribs when it kicked me. For it was born a superpowered baby of mine. And we're not superpowered parents, and the babysitters don't have superpowers. So, it's a little hard to take care of a superpowered baby, but we will because we love it. I don't know. I attempted. Oh, Bobble had to leave. Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have already maybe I should have done the room tour first because people are leaving. Why are people leaving so early? Maybe they have to go eat food or productive things that people normally do around this time. Thanks, Tyler. I'm glad you guys liked it. Yeah. Hunter's eating food in a minute. Yeah. So, there are now 17 people watching. I mean, I could start the room tour, or if anyone else has more song suggestions. I'll come back to songs after the room tour as well. So I'm fine either way. But there are a lot of people that still aren't here. Don't show the room until the stream has, say, 20 likes. We might be here all night, but yeah, like the stream, that will help. We don't even have 20 people watching, but a song about feeling when you wake up and have a text from the person you like, or when you realize you have leftover pizza. I like how those are equivalent. I should write a song about how those are equivalent. Oh, hi, Nutshire. I don't know if that is how you say it at all, but I'm glad you're finally here too. Thanks for staying up. Yeah, well, we have at least 20 people watching now. I don't know how long that will stay. I like the idea about waking up with a text and or a pizza. That's oh, 11 people like the stream. Cool. Cheese and jam. Making a cheese and jam sandwich. 12:15 a.m. Cheese and jam sounds like an interesting combination. I mean, can't knock it till I try it, right? But 23 people. Yeah. Everybody, 23 watching and counting. Okay. Yes, Nitro Nick liked it. Cool. Okay. So, I'm gonna forget if I don't do it. So real quick, I wanna do the song about, waking up with a text from your crush. Or a pizza. And then we'll do the tour around the room. Sound good? Sound good to people? It was the middle of the night and I was asleep. Well, I was asleep for a bit. But in the middle of the night I heard my phone beep and I beating fast, and there was no getting back to sleep. No getting back to sleep. So I texted back in somewhat of disbelief, and they texted back a few times and then said they had to sleep, and I said, well, that's kind of hypocritical because you woke me up, but I didn't actually text that because I like them too much to say that. And I still couldn't sleep, so I thought I might eat, because I had nothing else to do, and I wasn't going back to sleep anytime soon. And I was like, well, what can I eat? There's probably boring stuff to eat, like leftovers or ramen soup. And then I realized that, hey, there was pizza. There was leftover pizza. And then I got really excited, and it made my heart beat fast, and so I couldn't get back to sleep because of my leftover pizza. Like, why would I sleep when I could be eating leftover pizza and texting my crush? Like, those beat sleep, so I didn't sleep. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Juice is just fruit milk. Hi, Manette. I'm glad you're here. Glad you loves. Thank you. But what did he text me? I don't know what they. I didn't come up with that part, did I? I was just like, it was a cute text. I think the important part was it was from the crush, not actually what they texted. Could probably have texted anything and it might have made you happy, unless it was like, I don't like you. Then, saucy fan fiction ideas. I mean, I did say it made me blush, so. Get a zombie song. That is a teeny tiny Izawa on my mic. Yeah, I don't normally have the mic in the live stream shot, but I didn't spend a lot of time setting up the live stream shot today. Oh man, next time we get over 20 people, I have to do the room tour, because both times, like, I've started singing a song, it's gone down for some reason, which is kind of sad, but okay. But yeah, that's Aizawa. Yeah, I have a bunch of My Hero Academia. Well, not a bunch of My Hero Academia stuff, but I have Aizawa, and then I got like those. I keep getting those pop keychains they have at Hot Topic. I don't think I have any in my room right now. Of course, I'm showing your room. They're like downstairs. I think they're in the car. Hi, Andre. K-Zombie for. I'm at 21. Quick, before people leave. Yeah. Okay. I was waiting for some people to come to the live stream before I did the room tour. So now enough people. Okay, so I don't know how this is really gonna work. I can't edit. Most people don't do live stream room tours. I was realizing when I was looking at other people's room tours, and I don't have as like well put together of a room as most people do. In fact, I refused to show people my room last week when they were like, "Hey." but I may have to do this zombie song when we come back. But okay, so my room, and feel free to ask a question at any point because I don't know if I have this super well planned out. So I'm gonna flip the camera around in a minute. My day was pretty good. We're gonna do a tour around my room now. So my room, when you walk in, it looks sort of normal. Oh, you can zoom, but it makes it all blurry. It looks sort of normal, and then you can like look to this direction, and there's weird stuff. And you look to this direction, and there's like lots of weird stuff. So, okay. So my room, I guess there's like 3 things I tend to really want to utilize my room for, which is I have to sleep. So I have a bed with a loft. You can tell how many room tours I watch. I have a bed that's raised because I need like space. And then I have to work, so I have this like little computer area with card table, and yeah, I like the loft bed a fair bit. I mean, it was a little bit firm, but there's like an extra pad on it. I have the guardrail because the bed is like up here, so I feel like I could roll off. Also, I had the guardrail since I was a kid. And I can bump my head on the ceiling if I'm not careful. But yeah, so then I come in here and I sit and I work and I edit videos and yeah. And because I have a bed right above where I work all the time, I hang lots of things from it. So I like hang, I have these pretty things that cast light. And I also just like have storage stuff that I just hang from the bed. So like there's a bunch of bags and some sunglasses. I was saying sleep is for the weak. I mean, I was saying that I have a very inconsistent sleep schedule is what I do. I like go to sleep and there's lots of, my walls are pretty bad. We put pictures, me and my brother put pictures everywhere as kids. And then when we took them down, the walls are terrible. Also, this was actually originally my brother's room. When I moved back after college, my mom liked my bed, and I wanted a bed that gave me more space because I had like the queen bed in my old bedroom. And, my mom liked sleeping in there, and my brother's room had a ton more space in it, so I took over his room. But like, he had really cool dinosaur curtains that I was always super jealous of, so now they're mine. But because I took the whole room. I mean, he moved away to California, so he's fine. But yeah, so I sleep there. I work there, and I YouTube over here. Yeah, no, he was a dinosaur obsessed little kid. The other thing about my room is it's very full of stuff that was either like originally my brother's that is now mine, or stuff that was originally my grandma's. And my grandma, for people that don't know, passed away last summer. And I mean, some of this stuff was, but she was also like our whole life, she was just giving us all of these handcrafted things. So there's lots of stuff from her in my room. Speaking of dinosaurs and my grandma, she made this for my brother when he was a little kid. So we have this like awesome dinosaur plushie, too. But no, all these like little lacy things, almost all of them my grandma made. She crocheted them. And she actually taught me how to crochet like this. So I do know, I don't always have the patience for it, but some of these things, like I made this little red thing with my grandma's guidance. And And there's things like this that were also originally hers. Actually, everything in here is from my grandma's house. It's this was like a little, but she used it as a spice cabinet. But I don't have a china closet, and she gave us lots of little like these little like vases and like tiny teapots. And she had this giant collection of little like porcelain cats that all of the cousins used to play with, and tell like little stories with these. Don't drop it. These tiny little porcelain cats, and I have fun. I have fun like combining like normal stuff with like my weird anime stuff as well. This robot was my brother's originally, but now it's mine. It's cool. And like this doll was my grandma's as well. She had a whole collection of porcelain dolls, and most of which freaked me out, but that one was cool. Are there any little boys that don't get obsessed with dinosaurs? Probably. I don't know. My brother was really obsessed. Like he bit my mom on the leg pretending to be a T-Rex. So Andre has the same robot. Yes. Yeah. Kageyama. This is actually a gift from my roommate because I got her into haiku. I love the other thing I do that like nobody probably pays attention to me is I'm always like arranging these things in the background of my YouTube video or just like at places without my room. Like I have a bunch of plushies and whatnot, and I'm always like arranging them to interact with each other at different ways. Like right now I have this little like fox creature that's like from my grandma's house that's just like staring at the volleyball, and I like playing with them. It's not very well organized right now. They're well, like I didn't do a lot of making them interact right at this moment because I spent the most of the time cleaning my room, not messing around with my figurines. But it has a mirror. These are actually my dad brought these back. He did some work in South Korea before I was born, and brought those back. And at some point I was like, these are pretty, can I have them in my room? And he was like, yeah, I have no idea what they say. I should figure that out sometime, actually. But, what is the next plushie I would want to add to my collection? Ooh, that's a tough one. Like, there's some classic ones that I don't have. Like, I don't actually have, like, a Totoro plushie or whatnot, and I feel like that's a missing piece I need. So yeah, there's, but I would not say no to, like, any plushie. I love plushies. Yeah. So I like making anime or like convention things interact with non-convention things, like putting the ice cream whale, the Namwal, right next to the actual whale. Like, it just amuses me. I don't know. So yeah, more stuff from like my grandma. She sewed me this doll. I've had this since I was a kid. And she, like, I can deal with cloth dolls. Some people think they're creepier than porcelain dolls, but I can't deal with porcelain very often. I like little cloth dolls. And she also gave me the bed and sewed this quilt. Like, she's so happy. And no, she was amazing at all of the little handcrafty stuff. And of course, Totoro plushie fund. Oh my gosh, I need to get one. What is the one thing I would want for my room? Actually, something I am. So every time I like clean my room, I realize there's like things I want more. So this desk is functional. It's actually like a card table that's very short. So like this chair is like at the lowest it can possibly get. um, where so that like I can be at the proper ratio of where to sit like when I look at the computer, because it's a very low desk. I might want a new desk at some point, but actually what I do want, and like this like little awkward chair and pillow and like blankets thing, is like in lieu of I'm actually have already like we ordered, or I'm gonna get a little couch to go here, like behind the chair area, and then theoretically if I have a friend over we can sit and watch stuff on the monitors. As long as they don't mind like sitting under my bed, which I don't know if that's weird, but yeah, Kokoro no Mask. But where's the eerie figure? So yeah, I'm getting a couch to like a little, well, it's technically a chaise because that's cheaper and fits in the spot. It's like a couch without the extra armrest to go here. So I would want a couch. Yeah, I would want a couch, and I'm getting one, but I figured I actually wanted it more than a desk. The desk. Like I have, like right now, there's no real place for like friends to hang out in my room. Thank you, Andre. Desk fun. Oh, you guys were talking about the mess, like the mess that I cleaned up. Like there's still, you can see messy elements. Like this is where I put all my craft stuff. Like, so there's like craft, and I did not organize it at all. And these are some jackets. Like I have them by the door so I can go out. So, I guess like clothes and stuff. Do people show that? Yeah, they show everything. I have a closet full of clothes, like a lot of people. It's full of clothes, and then like there's cosplay stuff. Sorry, I can't like laugh and make the phone duck down. Pay attention to what I'm doing. There's like scrap fabric. I used to really like corsets, and then I realized you couldn't sing in them. Other random cosplay stuff. This is all my dresses. My favorite cosplay that I've done. About last Halloween I did there's like a little ball, there's a gala that Pitt JCS does, or did. I don't know if they're still doing it, but it's like a ball gown convention, and I did a ball gown version of Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas shortly around this, and that was really fun. And I like tied two of my corsets together and did a lot of skirt things, and it was more creative because like I was making a ball gown version, so that was really fun to do. Would I want a new room? I may want to move out at some point because I live with my parents, but I don't necessarily, like, I like this room for the most part, but yeah, so in my closet are all like my dresses and tops. I fold all my pants and stuff and put them in drawers because the closet's already super full. I don't... New room fund. Thanks, Andre. But so I fold all the other things that aren't dresses or tops, and I like put them in these drawers, or that shelf for the jackets. Yeah. Andre does know what's up. Right. This is another little cabinet from my grandma's house. There's some stains that won't come off the mirror, but it's still like pretty overall. I have like lotion and hair stuff in here because I don't know. Also, it tips over if you leave the door open, so you have to always keep it shut. Yeah, which is good for me because I don't always remember to keep things shut. I'm the the best. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm just like babbling. Do I have a lot of jewelry? I have a fair bit of jewelry, but not. And I should probably organize some of it. And not like a ton. Honestly, I feel like since I still live with my parents, I let my mom have most of the jewelry and I take it from her room. But I do get jewelry sometimes. I have, like, this is one of my jewelry drawers. I have a lot of old belts that are, like, very fancy, almost jewelry-like, because my aunt gave me, and I hung them from my bed. Oh my gosh, this is, like, heavy. This is actually really heavy. You can't even see it. I have to get far enough away. My aunt used to worked at Chico's for years, and would just get all these old belts, and at some point she decided she didn't want them. So I got them. But there's like, I love these like really pretty patterns, and the way they're made, like they're like you can put them tighter on your waist or whatnot, because you can hook it around to different notches. Yeah, it does kind of sound like battle armor. Some of it almost looks like battle armor too, like the chainmail. It's not quite chainmail, but I'm getting close. And then I have another thing with like regular boring belts and stuff. Oh, and I just knocked one off. But yeah, that's the other thing about my room, is I feel like since everything's like hanging and whatnot, everything is actually rather precariously balanced. And I'm a bit of a klutz, so at various points things fall down. And I have to yeah, it's one of the ways in which my room becomes a mess. Oh, this is a cool story, I guess. So this cabinet, I guess, this was putting my fingers over the camera like a real YouTuber, like a real bad one. So this cabinet actually was, I do have pets. They're downstairs. They're not in my room. But that would make this a better room tour, wouldn't it? It's actually, my floor is actually clean enough. I could probably let the dogs in here. It's a rarity. But this cabinet was actually a part of my brother's desk. And my brother's desk used to be over there with, I'm blinding people with that stupid lamp. I'm gonna move that. Like, I love how this lamp, like, I can put it up here and it's a bed lamp, and I can put it down here and it's a work lamp, and I can turn it that way and it's a YouTube lamp. Pet tour at 40,000 subscribers. I would like to get back to 40,000. Yeah, sure, I'll show you my pets. But that desk, that brownish cabinet thingy used to be over here where the bed was. And at some point I was like, I don't want it there. I want to move it over here. But it was a cheap desk, and I shouldn't have moved it because it broke when I moved it. I may be an anime fan. Yeah, this isn't actually a YouTube lamp. Like, it's not a cool one people buy specifically for that purpose. But, it's like a workshop lamp. Or something. But the cabinet, we moved the desk, and the desk broke into like 3 pieces. One of which was the desk, one of which was this cabinet thing, and one of which I also kept, which is this thing that I put on top of my other cabinet, and I was like, I'm gonna put wig heads up there because I don't have a place for them. So yeah, there's some wig heads and some wigs. Can we see my pets? Only if like I don't know if my mom is watching this, only if she like wants to bring them down upstairs. See, I'm cluttered and the rest of my dad is a very neat person. I am much more cluttered than my mom is, but she is more self-conscious about it than I am, so I don't think she wants me to film the rest of the house without her permission. But if she wants to, like, bring the dogs up here, if she's watching, you could bring the dogs up, Mom. She watches sometimes. But yeah. Less cluttered than I am, than you are, but this is after I refused to show you the room 2 weeks ago. They were like, can we see the room? And I was like, no, not without me, not without some serious work. So that's why I'm doing this week. What else? The chessboard my Aunt Nancy made, she make it for my dad? She's the daughter of the grandma that crafts all the crafts. So she can also craft. It's like, what is it called? It's the, is it cross stitch? Yeah. Cross stitch chessboard. My whole family's plays chess. My dad taught me at a very young age. Andre is the MVP. Embroidery? Probably. My grandma would be so mad. Are the wigs for any specific cosplay? Yeah. Let's see. You brought the dogs? Really? Which dog? Oh my gosh. My mother is here with puppies. Okay. I don't know. Gosh. Okay. How do I do this? You want to just bring them in and like shut the door? Okay. She was watching. At some point I'm gonna have to like open the door and let them run back downstairs. Okay. There is a Gigi plush, yeah. Okay, come here. Hey, Jack, Calco, come here. They're like, we're never allowed in this room. What is this room? And my other two dogs are like, no, we want to be with the other people. Skylar, this little dog is such a mommy's dog. He just, whenever my mom, like, he's just gonna, like, stare in the crack of the door until, my mother comes back. So, do you want to take him? They are fluff butts. Well, Skylar's just gonna pout until you take him back, so I guess you can have him back, Mom. Oh, and Froggy wants... Come on. And Froggy apparently wants to leave, too. Okay, Jack will hang out with us. This is... Hey, Calico, come here. This is the cuddly dog. And the one that is most willing to be around other people. Okay. Stream's still going good? Because I accidentally hit like the off button and I freaked out. So yeah, he's like super happy that he's allowed in this room right now. Normally he like runs in here and I chase him out because normally there's stuff on the floor. And I don't trust him. Jack, come here. Caco, hey. Yeah, he's having fun exploring. But yeah. Don't eat anything. I don't just. Yeah. So you guys have had enough dog. I'm gonna let him go too, and then. Yeah, Jack really likes this carpet. No. Calico. And see, he likes to come back here and like hide, and not let me pick him up. So this is like what he's used to, is me chasing him out of the room. Calico, go back downstairs. Come on. Come here. Oh, he found the food basket that's under the desk. Here you go. Here, have a dog. Okay, thanks, Mom. All right. Yeah, that's do a first person bumper. Yeah, this is he found. This is where I have like the college kid food, even though mostly like the food that my parents buy for me and don't want to let me take upstairs because they don't want to ruin their diets. So, but yeah. I don't know. You guys have any more questions about my room? That mirror is also from my grandma's house. It's too high to be a usable mirror. This is a usable mirror. You use it like it's across from the closet, so it makes sense. Oh, I'm glad you like the room tour, Safi. I've never yeah, I didn't know it would be something people would be interested in, but apparently it is. So yeah. I have food, but do I have tea stashed away? No, for the most part the tea stays downstairs. The tea is downstairs, and I bring it up here in massive cups. So that I can drink it. You want the dog named after a pirate? I mean, my dog is sort of Calico Jack. Yeah. Beware keeping food in my room, your room. And it soils. I mean, you do have to be, like, watch out for crumbs and stuff, spills. Well, yeah, I mean, the food I'm keeping here isn't, like, spill food. Don't you more spill drinks and stuff? And what time is it where I live? It is 7:48. Tea bags or loose leaf teapots are brewed in a cup. All of the above. Tea in most forms. My mom actually got a nice glass teapot for Christmas, so we've been making giant pots of tea. Should I like go back to the area where I normally sit if we're done with the room tour? I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot to mention. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, tea can be sort of... I don't have anything to heat things up in my room other than, like, a hair straightener. But I don't think that's... I've yet to see one of those life hacks that's, like, make tea out of a hair straightener. Or, like, make toast, but... No, to be fair, they use irons. I've just realized that if you don't have an iron, you can use a hair straightener to, like, iron your clothes. Okay. Anyways, if we're done with the room... Oh, my YouTube stuff stays set up pretty much all the time, because I don't want to set it up every time. So, yeah. I don't know. I think that's it, unless you guys are, like, really disappointed you didn't get to see the inside of the drawers, but they're pretty boring. They're just clothes. More clothes. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the sitting area, I think. And turn the camera back around and maybe play more songs or whatever. Have to, But you have to watch this awkward me setting this up now. And I should make sure I set it up on the other side so I don't press any of the buttons and turn the live stream off. Okay. What type of phone do I have? I have a Pixel. Pixel 2, I think. Or it had a good camera, and yeah. We do need the gay zombies. Okay. Oh, jeez. I should... Wait, how's my phone doing on charge? It's okay. I was like, do I have to plug it in before gay zombies? It was a great tour. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, we've had this conversation about the mug before. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Well, actually, I don't need the strap, like, came off the other end, and I was like, I need to fix it, it's a hassle, and I was like, wait, I'm sitting down, I don't actually need the guitar strap. Okay. Yeah. Every time you mention the mug, I'm like reminded that I have it. I'm like, I want to drink more tea. Okay, gay zombies. Okay, I'll answer more questions after. Well, I do these streams every other week in between the songs. So yeah. Normally they're mostly the improv songs, but this was pretty fun, so maybe I'll step out of the box more often and see what other things work. Even though it's not out of the box for any other YouTuber, just for me. Because my room's not often this clean. Okay. Alright. During the zombie apocalypse, all the humans, they thought they would die. And that may have been true. But the zombies had other priorities. Want a zombie walk with you? That would have been a good one, yeah. It's a little harder to incorporate the chat into the song when the chat is just on my phone. I left my computer over there because I was like, it'll show you my work area better. To be fair, I did kind of consider saying other zombies wanted to eat something else, but I was like, love. They wanted love. Why does this stream always come back to zombies? How many zombies have we had? I feel like this stream, like, we have like the fun song, like the fun silly song suggestions, like with anime and stuff, and then we go into like slightly like silly horror, and zombies are one of the classic horror. So yeah, because we're all a little dead inside. Or cannibalism. Yeah. See, I was like, is it zombies that always come up? But I was like, also, I am not sure I want to bring cannibalism back up, because then you'll be talking about cannibalism for the rest of the night. I know you guys. Zombies aren't necessarily... It depends on if you consider humans the same species as zombies. If they're cannibals or not. Because zombies are like mutated humans. Yeah. It depends. Thanks, Minette. Is that how you say it? Or like Minette? Or... I'm glad you like my voice. Progressive zombie. Minette? Okay. Cool. I try to pronounce people's names right when I can. Yeah. 25 watching. Yeah, we already did most of the room tour, but yeah. Now we're doing improv songs, as per usual. Could do songs about messy room, cleaning room, because that was what I did this week. And last week. Dang up. Cannibalism is rather last year. Get with the times. Or like last century or something. Tyler is gonna do the time zones for the room tour. So cool. Tiger Mom just wants you to clean your room. I think most I may be wrong, but I think people with Tiger Moms might, their rooms might get cleaned whether they want it to be or not. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Hi, Galaxy. Right, so now I have to get like my brain out of room tour mode and into song mode, or just like sing a song. Thanks, Galaxy. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you. I have lots of socks. I like socks. My sock drawer is overflowing, which is why I probably didn't want to open it, because I wouldn't be able to shut it. Time zones. I thought I was just reading what you wrote was time codes. No, I made it up. Yeah, we'll be in the time codes. Ava left. Oh, okay. I didn't know when Ava came back. Thank you for coming back, and I'll see ya. It's hard. Also, the rest is in Arizona. Lying lion by the sea. I like that song. I can try it again. It's not going to be exactly the same song because I only really remember the refrain, but that song made me really happy. So I can do that improv song again. It's going to be another like improv version of it because I didn't practice it or try to come up with a new version of it. But yeah, so what? The original prompt was from someone. It was like, lion lying to a sea lion, and I came up with something like this. Okay. There was a sea lion lying by the sea, and a sea lion soon they saw a lion who was also lying by the sea, and the sea lion got confused and said, I don't understand why you are here. And the lion said, I'm a sea lion. I'm a lion by the sea. And the sea lion said, no, that's not how it works. That is not something you can be. They said, no, lion, you are not a sea lion. You're a lion by the sea. And the lion said, but I swear I am a lion of the sea. I really love the sea. A sea lion is all I really wanna be. And the sea lion said, no, you may want it even so. That is not how anything works. I am a sea lion. I've always been a sea lion. And yeah. And I can tell that you are not. You're a lion. You're an African lion that for some reason is lying by the sea. Please, lion, I can see, so don't lie to me. No, lion, you are not a sea lion. You're a lion by the sea. But the lion said, I'll try my best. I love the sea and all the rest. So sea lion is all I wanna be. And the sea lion said, fine. Just lie by the sea with me. It was something like that. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. Hey there, lion, you're not a sea lion. You're lying by the sea. It's really fun to sing. Chibi lion swimming around. Yeah. He just wants to be a sea lion. So many people left. Well, they were here for the room tour. I don't know. Or they didn't like the sea lion song. They were like, it's not anime. But some of them said goodbye. Galaxy said bye. I'm sorry I didn't say bye back, but I was singing. I'm glad they thought I played good. Tyler liked the encore of the Sea Lion song. Sea lions drive people away. I mean, sea lions smell real bad. I had this conversation the first time. Because I was in San Diego and we went to La Jolla Beach and we saw sea lions and you could smell them from like a mile away. I'm sorry, Tyler. It wasn't about me. It was about the other people listening to the song. It's hard for me to say bye and like still sing a song for the rest of the people. Yeah, no, the chat works. It's I normally I have my computer right below the chat, so I can watch, like I can look at it better, like it's bigger. Like I have a stool here. I think you might have seen it if you were paying attention during the room tour. I didn't point it out, but that where I normally put my computer during these live streams, and I look at the chat. Well, and the chat, the chat on the phone is just harder to read. It's smaller and it disappears if you don't keep touching the screen, or if people don't keep talking. So yeah, but it wasn't like it wasn't working. It's just a lot harder to read. They also smell like sardines, dead fish or something. Well, let's keep talking then. We can talk, or sing, or anything that rhymes. No, you don't have to do like one word per message. I'm just saying I'm having a little. I should, since there's no computer here, and you guys like the guitar's not really in the shot either way, I can just awkwardly scooch closer if I move the stool out of the way, and maybe that'll make things easier. Aizawa plushie, the Aizawa plushie is getting so much attention this time. Yeah, cause I have the guitar in the side of the view. That's why. I mean the guitar, the microphone. The guitar is not in view. It's in my lap. When do I go live? I go live every other Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Yeah, Larry, you did sort of miss the room tour, but it's there, like, it's still there in the last of the live stream. I guess a lot of people don't do room tours as a live stream. I don't know if it's worth it for me to like post an actual room tour video if people would watch. I should do it quickly while the room's still clean. Question of the day. I don't speak any other languages. I took some German and some French in high school, and at various points I've like tried to learn a little bit of Japanese, but I'm only fluent in English. I'm classic American. Sorry. I want to. I really want to learn some other languages. So you would watch another if I made a video? It would be more organized if I actually made it a video. Let's see. I have to make a video. So what do you guys think? Nana's taking Spanish. Are you asking my name? My name's Nancy. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I don't know how so right now I'm doing like videos, or I'm doing these live streams, and I'm doing songs. And since I'm only doing songs every other week, it doesn't ever feel like I should replace one of the song uploads with like a vlog video. So, I mean, I guess I could just post an extra video. It's just writing song like you'd watch it 1,000 times over. Okay, people would watch it. I'm still a bit self-conscious, and like I think people are like they come to my channel to hear my songs, and if they don't hear my songs, they'll get mad and leave. Like, I don't know if that's a thing, but it is in my head. And is the stream dead? I hope not. Are you guys having glitchy stream? Is like the stream glitching for people? I do need to be bold. I wish that like came naturally to me. Oh, people asked what. Oh man. I'm like remembering parts of the room tour that people like asked questions, and then I like saw the question for a split second and I forgot. The people asked like what the wigs were, which wig was for which cosplay. I feel like I could still explain that now. When's my birthday? It's like the end of April, so I don't know if I should give away the exact date for like identity reasons, but yeah, April. Yeah. Now it's like bothering me that I didn't answer the wig question when it was asked, because I noticed it and I wanted to answer it, and then my classic ADD brain went somewhere else. So how am I? I'm fairly good, all things considered. Oh, I was also supposed to get thumbtacks. I was supposed to get thumbtacks. Put the stupid P.O. box thing on my screen that I just ripped because I am so skilled. Okay. Reminder for people, I got a P.O. box that I'm still gonna put in the description. I just ripped the edge off because it was like had migrated to be under my chair, and I tried to pull it up, pick it up, and I ripped the edge off. Yeah, I'm doing fairly decent. 2019's going okay. I've been pretty productive so far. So, what about my favorite cosplay? That was also something someone asked. Wait, no, I did answer that one. I said Sally, from Nightmare Before Christmas. I did a ball gown version for, a gala. And, yeah. I have not been, well, I haven't been writing things down this live stream. I've been writing some things down. No, you're bringing my New Year's resolutions back to haunt me. I got a P.O. box and I cleaned my room. Have I been writing things down? I mean, I can barely read the chat this time, so like writing things down would be a difficult. But songs about ADHD, they barely get started before you end up on another song. Yeah. Okay, Manette's leaving. I'll see you, Manette. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the channel. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. Did I ever do that I can't afford to go to con song from the last stream? I did that I can't afford other things. But I can't afford to buy plushies. Or I can't afford to collect stuff. But no, I don't think I did the I can't afford to go to con song. I can do that song. It's a song about a bunch of things come to mind. The last verse of the song you remember was supposed to be about ADD. What, like actually the other, Actually, when I was writing my last song, I at some point I was like getting frustrated with how much I wasn't focusing, and I was like, I should make an ADD song, and the refrain was gonna be like, but just like and I found it funny because it was like also like ADD, like Lost in La La Land, and I can say all this stuff because I've been like diagnosed with ADD and stuff. Like it's but that's besides the point. But I also found it funny because I was moving from the A to the D chord, and I was like, I'm making a weird music joke. And I wrote that song, or I didn't write that song. I was like singing that refrain for like half an hour when I was supposed to be writing my like sleep deprivation song, and I was like, this is very ADD. I look tired and hungry. Cool. I mean, that's usually why I end the stream, is because I'm like, food. I think I should actually write the ADD or ADHD song. I mean, my ADD's on the attentive side, so I'm not very hyperactive. But focus is definitely an issue. Song about why elves and dwarves hate each other. I mean, 'cause Tolkien made that a thing, and everyone else also made it a thing, right? Yeah. Anime Crimes Division. I don't. I was supposed to write the song for that person. That if they're still even here, if my ADD hasn't driven them away. About not being able to afford to go to cons. Violet Evergarden and all the feels. I actually did start watching Violet Evergarden finally. In the past, everyone's been like Violet Evergarden song, and I've been like, I haven't watched it yet. But I'm not finished with it, so I don't know if it would be a great song yet. Dwarvio and Elviet. Oh, Romeo and Juliet. That's cute. I remember to add. Wait, I could accidentally start singing other similar songs during the chorus. The chat is so much harder for me to follow right now. Andrew's talking about the ADD song. Yeah, I mean, I like Violet Evergarden a lot, but I don't know. There are sometimes sometimes the character seems a bit weird to me. Like she has more emotional capacity from one episode to another. It's keeps switching, but I still like it overall. Netflix anime. What's a con that I'm going to next? Well, that was the other New Year's resolution. Send my stuff out to more cons. The only con I have scheduled is Techo. For next. That's in April. And even if I send stuff out to cons now, they're not gonna like give me anything before April. So oh no, it's very pretty. Violet Evergarden's pretty. I like the show. I'm not like trying to not diss it. I just Techo is not in Texas. It's in Pittsburgh, where I live. But I did the P.O. box thing, and I cleaned my room, so now I can get on to the other resolutions listed. I'll send my stuff out to more cons, and maybe one of them will be in Texas. Maybe. Do I know anyone in Texas I could do? No, oh, you were hoping for some alliteration. Teco in Texas. No, Pittsburgh. not alliteration there. But yeah. I mean, there are other things you could alliterate with Teco. Like if there was tacos or something. eating tacos at Teco. I don't know. in Pennsylvania, yeah, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Techie people at Teco eating tacos. You want alliteration? I like covers sometimes, but I don't. I mostly make my own songs, mainly because I'm not a gigging musician. All right, ADD songs about stuff I can't afford. Keep talking. Anyway, crunches. Your stream froze, so you're gonna have to reset. Yeah, are other people having problems with the stream? It seems like the view count's dropping in and out, so I'm like asking. And Tyler mentioned he was glitching too. I hope it's not like anything up with my internet. In the last few minutes, yes. Okay, so the stream is glitching for people. That might be a problem on my side. I haven't looked outside recently. We are supposed to have a snowstorm tonight, so that might not be helping. But, yeah. Now it's cool. All right. I didn't mean it was... I'm responsible for the weather. I didn't mean it was... Well, I know you didn't mean I didn't mean... Okay, never mind. You're due for a snowstorm tomorrow. I think we're supposed to get most of the snow tomorrow, but it was like... we wanted to make sure we had like all our shopping done and stuff today before the snow was supposed to start coming. Stream's okay now. You just get rain. I know you didn't mean I didn't mean the song. I should do that one because I always do that, like especially because I'll like think I'm playing along with people and they won't like get it, so they'll say something like they'll like jokingly insult me or something, and I'll like play along and I'll like jokingly start pouting or something, and they'll be like, wait, no, I didn't actually mean it, and I was like, but I didn't actually mean it. And so like I was doing that to Tyler before because Tyler was joking with me and he was like, you're responsible for the weather because of something I said, and I was about to like contradict him, but I know he's joking, and then I was realizing if I contradict him, he'd have to explain that he was joking, and then I was like stuttering because wow, that's a lot of snow, Sierra. I didn't mean. I do kind of want to do that song, but people are like discussing stuff. Yeah, no, like winter's here now, but it took a while to show up. Yeah, I feel like we got, no, we've had some snow, but then like it keeps going back to being somewhat warm, and then it like snows again. It's been an odd winter. Okay, so I could try to do the I didn't mean No white Christmas. I could try to do it. I didn't mean. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be like the song, like the I can't word song. Like it's gonna start off as I didn't mean, and then it's gonna end up as I can't word, because it's already hard to say and I'm not singing. Woo! Okay. So sometimes you say comments and I play along. Playing along, you think I'm being serious. And sometimes you say comments and I don't play along. And then you feel the need to explain that you were joking. And I'll say, no, I know you were joking. I mean, what I meant to say was, I was correcting you, but just so that people knew, even though I knew it was a joke. That's all. That's what I meant. And because this happens so often, thanks Casio, see ya. Because this happens so often, I sometimes stop playing along or not playing along, or I start doing one or the other, and then I'll second guess which that I'm doing. And so you'll say things like, I'll ask if I can sit next to you, and you'll say, no, like, how dare you? And you're obviously being sarcastic, and I'll play along, and I'll say, oh, okay, I'll go sit somewhere else. Like, yeah. And you'll say, no, wait a minute, and I didn't mean, I meant, and I'll say, no, I knew what you meant, but I mean, I didn't mean, like, it was just playing along, and then I'll sit, and it will be awkward. And other times you'll make a similar joke, or not similar joke, you'll say, like, you'll point out words that I misspoke, and say what they literally mean, and I'll say, well, I know it didn't literally mean that, but I know you know it didn't literally mean that. But so I mean, yeah. Or you'll say, yeah, like, yeah, what? You agree, even though I'm being sarcastic, and I'll be like, I'm sarcastically agreeing. I mean, maybe. I don't know anymore. I didn't mean to say I didn't mean. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, so I attempted. That's a good subject for a song, I feel like, but it also might be takes more preparation to write. Although, to be fair, if you took more preparation to write it, it might be less accurate, because when these situations happen, you don't have any preparation. No, I do that. I like play along with people, but then like sometimes I'm apparently, I don't know if I'm like too convincing, or it like I'm probably not, but then they're doing the same thing I was doing and like playing along or not playing along, and it gets super awkward. It's an endless cycle. Bye, Casio. Thanks for sticking around for the end of the song. I saw you. You said you had to go in the middle, but thanks for sticking around for a little bit. See you later. Thanks for being here. Public speaking is a thing. What Nancy is saying is that she needs a camera crew to follow her around and record these things that happen so she can burst into song. I do actually like sing a lot randomly throughout the day. But yeah. But it's not always like, I don't know. I don't often have the guitar with me when I'm randomly singing throughout the day. I don't like the guitar just doesn't appear. So I'm just like singing stuff. And sometimes I'm like singing funny stuff and sometimes I'm just like singing, I don't know if they're deep things, but I'm just, I don't know. You guys are second guessing what you're typing. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason I'm bad at texting, and I actually, even though I stutter and I like mess up like I'm doing now, I prefer like talking on the phone. like a bad millennial, I like talking on the phone. because when I text, like I get too much anxiety about it, and I'll take too long and I'll second guess things 1,000 times, or I'll just like, I'll see the text and my ADD mind goes somewhere else and I like forget to answer it, and then it's like too late to answer, and then like I'm over analyzing the social situations, and it's not really too late to answer because it's better to answer than to not answer, but like I like phone calls. No, I'm not saying people have to like call, like this is fine, you're texting me and I'm talking to you, but I just like I overanalyze myself when I'm texting, and sometimes that causes me not to text. Yeah. I also feel like, yeah, talking on the phone feels like an actual conversation more than text does, and it's like I feel a lot closer to people when I'm like actually talking to them on the phone than when I'm texting them. And like the people I've really maintained friendships with, like from college, are like the people who call me because I'm bad at texting, and like Facebook messages or whatever. I'm just bad at it, and I second guess it, and I end up not doing it because it gives me anxiety. Whereas if like, even though like there's the initial anxiety when someone calls and you're like, oh, like phone call, I have to like pick up and be alert now. It's just it's easy, like it's instant, and then it's over with, and I don't know. Oh, Brandon has to leave. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like talking with people on the phone. When I don't like see people every day in regular life, I'm much better at keeping in contact with them on the phone. I mean, if there's people like that, like we regularly text to like arrange to meet up during the week, and I see them in person, then like that's fine. But we're not really like having conversations over text message. We're just like being like, hey, like let's go here and hang out. It can and go. Yeah, it can be harder to press the call button, but yeah. Well, I feel like sometimes I'll like, because most people are better at reading text than me, they can do this. Like I can do this, whereas I can like text someone and be like, hey, can I call you? I don't know if that's the best way to reach me specifically, because I'm bad at reading the text, and I'm good at reading like. Also the text is only like one tiny beep. Is one tiny beep, and then and I often miss it. I miss that tiny beep, whereas like the phone rings for like 30 seconds. I mean, I'm not like judging anyone who feels more comfortable texting. I'm the rarity. Most people do feel more comfortable texting. Like I want people to text me until like maybe I don't know if that would work. But text me one word at a time. That is not necessarily what I'm saying. I often miss the text, and then it feels too late to respond to the text, even though it's not. It's not. But it feels that way. Song about a puppy waiting for their owner to come home. That's so cute. Just needs Skylar to come back and stare out the door. Where'd you go? That's also kind of sad, but setting up a Discord was one of my resolutions, and I've been sort of looking into it. It can turn sad real quick, but I could end it with the owner coming home. Like, then it wouldn't be sad, right? Right. I haven't set it up yet, but I've been looking into it. It does seem like a cool thing. Miss Antarctica has not been here. No. Maybe her cat finally got her. Yeah, but then you'll be happy when the owner comes back. I mean, there are ways to make it like a sad song if like the owner's gone. I mean, I could just like write the song instead of analyzing it. But there are also ways to make it a happy song. So the owner is a zombie the whole time. It's out eating brains instead of playing ball. Like, why? Grave of the Fireplace level set. Hey, I mean, I'm gonna lean towards the happy song. I mean, do you guys want the sad song? I mean, I can do it, but it starts off really sad, and then the owner comes back with their zombie boyfriend, and you're like, wait a minute. I should write this song, right? Instead of just talking about it. Owner. Why? Why all the cannibals and zombies? Okay. Oh, what did I? Oh, I hit As Always Stand with my guitar. Okay. We don't need to move out the puppers too. This chat qualifies for the ad song. Does that zombie eat? Oh yeah, if it was a cannibal zombie, well, we still hadn't decided if zombies and humans were different species, and if zombieism counted as cannibalism, zombieism. Okay. Puppy. Sad puppy. Might have happy ending. Might be zombies. Sad puppy. Might be a cannibal zombie. We'll see. Why do so many of our chats end up analyzing cannibalism? Okay. All right. I'll just say. So this morning was really fun. My owner fed me and took me outside like we do every morning, and we went for a run. But then, just like every morning, my owner then had to go somewhere else. And I don't know. I don't know where my owner goes. I can't see them out the window. I can't see them out the window. I just see squirrels, and squirrels are cute and stuff. But, well, not cute, they're in my territory. And grrr, but, there's no owner. I don't know where my owner goes. I just know that they're not with me. I don't know where they go all day, but I know that they aren't here. And so I stare at the crack beneath the door, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait some more. And I just stare at the crack beneath the door, and I wait for them to come home once more. I wonder if they're off chasing squirrels, but that doesn't seem right. They don't bring back squirrels. Sometimes they bring back other people and stuff. Sometimes they come back and they give me more to eat. But sometimes the stuff that they give me to eat is like raw meat, which I like raw meat. I don't think a dog would have a good concept of what brains are. But yeah. But I don't know where they go. All I know is they're not here. I don't know where they go. All I know is until they come back, I stare at the crack in the door. The crack beneath the door. Keep my head close to the floor, and I wait. And sometimes they come back, and they come back with their mate. Their mate. And they talk, and they say things like brains, and like say things like LGBTQ meetup with brains. And then I realize that the food I get is brains, and I don't care because I like it. Brains must be good. I like brains. It's my food. It's their food. And they're LGBTQ. I think that's what they're saying anyway. It might also be like other things that sound like that. I don't think dogs sometimes confuse words with rhyme. It might be like, I'm a zombie too, or LGBTQ. I don't know. They both sound the same to me. But yeah. And sometimes their brains smell a little bit rotted, and I still eat them. their home. That was such a weird blend of several different songs. Yeah, but they have to go out and get brains, so they still have to leave, I guess. I was trying to like, I don't know how the dog would figure out that they were zombies. Like, dogs don't care what their owners are, or that, like, dogs have no concept of people being gay, and probably not of people being zombies either, so I don't think it matters to the dogs. But it mattered to this dog, because they were the narrator. Thanks, Teddy. LGBT equals let's get brains together. Yes. Yes, and also no. But yes. I mean, but if like a dog was gonna get confused about it, it would just be like it sounding like other things. Like I feel like sometimes like dogs with like words that rhyme will like think they're the same word even though they're not. So yeah. Well, yeah, they might smell it, but I don't know, like dogs aren't bothered by smells in the same way we are. I guess it would have been more accurate to say instead of like smell like rotted brains to say it smelled more like my owners or something. Like, cause I don't know that like the rotted smell would bother the dog as much. Like I mean, I don't know for sure. I don't think my dogs smell rotted stuff very often. But generally like smells that we find gross, sometimes like dogs find exciting or whatever, so. The tone you said things in more than the words themselves. Yeah, that's true too. This is a very smart dog. I was like, it says things like LGBTQ, whatever that means. Right. Well, I don't know. Does anybody else have any more song suggestions and stuff? It's the point where what's my favorite song I've written? I really like some of the, like, they change as more songs. I really like the feelsier ones, or like ones that play with like comedy. You love my dog, thanks. Or you love me, dog, or something. Thanks. But what was he saying? Favorite song? I like the ones that play with like comedy and sadness and feels. So I like Graduating Hogwarts, and I also like fan fiction love song. But more recently, even though it doesn't this, I really like the Procrastination song. I think because I relate to it a lot. But even though it doesn't do that. But yeah. Have I seen Anime Crimes Division? I actually haven't. I should. Someone suggested that earlier, and I was blanking. I was blanking, and I was like, because people were suggesting random things. I didn't click that was a show. That sounds really bad. I do need to watch Anime Crimes Division, and I have heard of it. My brain just wasn't clicking earlier. Careful shout instead of careless whisper. First song, explaining anime to your parents. Yeah, that's a good one. I I do really like that song. I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favorite, but it's fun. And it's definitely, I did explain anime to my parents several times. So every time I wrote a song, my parents were like, wait, what? I was like, oops, yeah, now I have to tell you what that term means. Crap. Maybe a song for my mom. I don't think she's watching anymore. It sounds like they're moving around and like eating. Parent of anime kid song. I can like hear my mom moving around downstairs. I also feel like I should think a little bit more if I write a song for her, because she's awesome and she deserves that. The anime parent who is never there. Uh-oh. What just happened? Did it glitch for people? Because it just said like reconnecting for me. Which scares me. Is it glitching for people again? No? Just me? Okay. I thought if it glitched for me, it glitched for everyone. It is glitching. Okay. That makes more sense. Do the song for my mom for Mother's Day. That's a great idea, actually. Anime parent. All right. It was there, then gone. All right. Well, the thing's glitching, and I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna write the I'm gonna do the song about the missing anime parents. And hey, I have good internet. So we're having a snowstorm. And I mean, I don't know. It does glitch like consistently every time though, but not much. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, not that I mind the funding, but could talk about the updates they get from their kids. Like that parent that just like gave their kid an apartment. Because all the anime kids have their own apartments, right? Like, what is that? So this is like the parent that gave their anime kid an apartment, just being sent updates, like hearing stuff. That's funny. Kill the teacher that was voice of man. I did have to use my neighbors to upload, but that was before I got good internet. Yeah. When I was doing that, I wasn't trying to live stream. I was like, this isn't gonna work. I got better internet before I started live streaming. My old internet would not have worked at all. Alright. Just a few spots in the replays. That's good. Okay. So, absentee anime parent song. My internet privilege. What? I mean, I paid for this internet myself after I got a job. I don't know that it's like privileged. It is, I guess. I mean, I guess everything's kind of privileged when you like have a good life. But I don't know. Yeah. Anime absent parent. I am so distracted. Okay. I don't know. I'm like, okay. So, I have this kid, but we don't live together anymore. I got my kid a house. I mean, I got them a house. finding them, and I look at this child and I'm like, that's my kid. Like, why doesn't anyone realize that that's obviously my kid? It's pretty obvious. Like, they're just your outfit. So yeah. So that happened. That was freshman year. That was freshman year. Fighting villains in pretty outfits and pretending that it wasn't them. Even though, like, I knew it was them. I'm their parent. Even though I'm not really there, I'm their parent. I recognize them, which makes me smarter than some of the other anime parents. But being a stereotypical anime parent, I didn't do anything about it, and I was like, you can keep the house, and I'll stay over here. Just don't do any more weird stuff. And I said I wasn't doing anything weird. Yeah, that's what happened. And the next year, sophomore year, their sophomore year, they joined a new club at school. Some, like, exorcism thing that they needed to do. They joined that strange club at school and joined a team of other kids that really acted strange around them. Like, I knew my kid should be popular, but why does everyone of the other students seem to have a crush on them? And also, they got kidnapped. That happened too. And I think there might be something wrong with the school. And I think there might be something wrong with my kid. Yeah. And now apparently he's in space. He's at a study abroad program in space. That's what he said when I asked him why he was in space. I don't think it's a study abroad program though. I think it's some other suspicious stuff with his, like, villain exorcism things that he fights. Yeah. Maybe I should be home more. Okay. All right. Thanks for those last couple lines, Andre. But I really like my job. I mean, yes, it could keep going. But I really like my job. That is the classic ending for the for anime parents. Well, I'm glad you liked it, the Crazy K Girls. And with that, it's around 9 o'clock. I should probably go eat some food. 9 o'clock where I am. I'm really glad. I'm glad you had fun with the stream. I hope you had fun with the room tour. If you weren't around for the room tour, can go back and watch it. And yeah, I'll keep researching the Discord and maybe do that soon. And I'm making progress. So, like, 2019's off to a slow start, but I'm doing stuff. I cleaned my room and I got a P.O. box. Got a P.O. box. I will put the P.O. box information in the description of this live stream, and I'll probably do another video about it for the people that didn't come to the stream fairly soon. So, yeah. Okay. Hugs. Yeah. Air hugs. Ooh. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I'm figuring out the Discord stuff, and yeah, gotta go eat food. Okay, bye. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget you can comment stuff after the screen, and If you haven't liked this live stream already, like it before you go. And yeah.